Confrontation of Culture. This is the next chapter in the series. So this is the Atlantic world. Talking about the background, by 1400 Europeans were ready to venture beyond their borders. Renaissance encouraged a new spirit of adventures and curiosity. Printing press spread ideas and new maps and charts. So what was the causes of the European exploration? The new trade routes, the people want wealth, introducing of the spices, and demand greater than supply, which rose to the higher prices. So in this, Portugal leads the way. The Portugal was the first to establish trading outposts along the west coast of the Africa. Prince Henry, son of the Portugal's king, was the nation's most enthusiastic supporter of the explorations. Conquered Muslim city in the North Africa where he discovered exotic wealth never found in the Europe, cinnamon, cloves, pepper, silver, gold, jewels. Spain also makes claim. Christopher Columbus in 1492 convinced Spain to pay for his plan to find a trade route to Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic Ocean. This is the map related to the exploration and the empires in 1400 to 1600. Now, in the meanwhile, the Spain also make claim. The Spain versus Portugal started, and Portugal believed Spain reached Asia that Columbus claimed lands that the Portuguese might have reached first. Pope Alexander VI divided the land between the two nations. In this line, that drew the line of the demarcation, imaginary north-south lines that gave land on the east to Portugal and the land on the west to the Spain. 1494, Spain and Portugal signed the Treaty of Tordesillas. They agreed to honor the line. Now, Spanish conquest in the Mexico. Spanish conquerors looking for gold and silver were the first Europeans to settle in the America. Hernando Cortes lands in the Mexico, conquers the Aztecs with a superior weapon, horses, help from other native groups who hated the Aztecs, and also the diseases which eventually killed millions of the native people of the central Mexico. In this particular graph, we can see the population which was downwards right from the 1518 to the 1593. Now talking about the Mesoamerica, that is Mexico and Central America. The Mesoamerica is the earliest civilization in the America developed at that time. The Maya and the Aztec lived in the Mesoamerican region. This is the Yucatan island between the North America and the South America. So the Maya were concentrated on land around the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America. The Maya were not an empire and not united politically. Maya civilization was made of city-states and each city-state had its own ruler. Talking about the Maya religion, the Maya were polytheistic. The Maya practiced human sacrifices. Talking about the Maya architectures, the Maya built towering temples and elaborate palaces. Atop the temple, priests performed religious ceremonies and sacrifices while people watched from the palaces below. Ceremonial platforms, temples, pyramids, observatories, ball courts are built by the Maya. Now talking about the advances in learning, the Maya created a writing system of the hieroglyphics. Advances in learning, the Maya created a set of numerals, also developed a 365-day calendar. Now question arises, what happened to the Maya? The Maya abandoned many of their cities around 900 AD. Archaeologists do not know why Maya civilization declined. But more than 2 million Maya people lived in Guatemala and southern Mexico today. For more information regarding Maya, you can refer to these video clips. It is a National Geographic video show, The Mayan Pyramids. It is a part of the series Lost Temples and that tries to give an answers to the question, why did the Maya abandon their magnificent city of the Chichen Itza? This is a reference to the Maya culture. The Aztecs. Now, where did the Aztecs live? The Aztecs lived in the what is known as the Valley of Mexico in the central Mexico. Talking about the Tenochtitlan, Tenochtitlan was the capital city of the Aztec Empire. The legend of Tenochtitlan. The gods told the Aztecs to search for an eagle holding a snake in its beak perched atop a cactus, and this is where they were to build their capital city. The Aztecs saw this sign on a swampy island in Lake Texcoco. Now, how did Aztecs build a city in the center of a lake? Tenochtitlan was built on an island. It was connected to the mainland by causeways, leading north, south, and west of the city. The city was interlaced with a series of canals so that all sections of the city could be visited either on foot or by canal. Today, Tenochtitlan is Mexico City. Talking about the government, the Aztecs created an empire through conquest. Conquered people and local rulers has to pay tribute to the Aztecs. The Aztecs had an emperor. The Aztecs emperor's main job was to lead in the war. Religion and mythology. Aztecs were polytheistic. The main Aztec god was Huitzilopochtli. The Aztecs built massive temples and pyramids dedicated to their gods. So here we can see pyramids of the sun and the pyramids of the moon. Talking about the human sacrifices was a common practice of the Aztecs. For the reconstruction of the Great Pyramid of the Tenochtitlan in 1487, the Aztecs reported that this sacrifices 84,400 prisoners over the course of the 4 days. To give the sun strength to rise each day, human sacrifices were offered. Now, what happened to the Aztecs? Spanish conquerors, led by Hernan Cortes, conquered Tenochtitlan and defeated the Aztecs in 1521. For more information, refer to these video clips. Now, talking about the next civilization, that is Inca civilization. These are the people of Inca Empire. Now, where did the Inca live? The Inca controlled an empire in the Andes mountain region of the South America. Talking about the government, the Sapa Inca had absolute power and the emperor claimed to be the son of the god, sun. The emperor was also the empire's religious leader and the empire was divided into 4 regions with the capital of Cuzco. Uniting the empire, the Inca built a massive road network through mountains and across rivers and gorges. Talking about the stonework, the Inca constructed stone temples without using mortar, yet the stone fit together so well that a knife would not fit between the stones. In religion, the Inca were the polytheistic, and the primary god was the Inti, the sun god. Inca believed in reincarnation. The Inca practiced cranial deformation. They achieved this by wrapping tight cloth strapped around the heads of the newborns to alter the shape of their soft skull into a cone-like shape. Talking about the medical advances, the Inca performed successful skull surgery. The Inca also used medicines to make patients unconscious during surgery. In organizations, each family in a community was assigned a specific job. Government officials arranged marriages. The government organized mandatory public services building projects. Now, these are some symbols related to the Inca empires. The final question to it, what happened to the Inca also? The civil war in the empire broke out and the use of smallpox spread, killing much of the Inca. Fall of Inca. Ultimately, it was Spanish conquerors led by the Francisco Pizarro that brought about the fall of the Inca Empire. For more information, refer to these Inca video clips. Now, little information about the Spain also. Origin of the empire. The Spanish Empire was overseas territories in North and South America, Asia, Africa, Oceania that were colonized and administered by Spain. Spain became the pioneer in the new era of colonization, and the expansion overseas began for a number of regions. The Spain internal conflict of the centuries was resolved in 1469 with the union of Castile and Aragon, and that conquers the Granada in 1492. The voyage of Columbus sailing west for Spain in 1492 led the foundation of the future empires. Geographic characteristics. The Spanish Empire was one of the largest empires in the world history and one of the first global empires. It concluded territories and colonies in Europe, the America, Africa, Asia, Oceania between the 15th and the late 19th centuries. The Spain first began to settle around the Caribbean islands and conquered Indian empires on mainland America. Later expeditions established an empire that is stretched from present-day Canada in the North America to Tierra del Fuego, South America. The Spanish expedition of the world circumnavigation made possible the establishment of the colonies in the Guam Island and the Philippines and surrounding islands. From 1490 to 1659, it comprised the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, most of the Italy, parts of the Germany, parts of the France, territories in Africa, Asia, and Oceania. Colonies in America. During the early 16th century, Spain followed up discoveries of the Columbus. In 1513, Ponce de Leon discovered Florida. Vasco de Balboa crossed Panama to the Pacific Ocean. Cortes conquered the Aztecs in Mexico in 1519-21. When the Spanish first appeared in America, the Aztec Emperor Montezuma thought the Spaniards to be the gods of the messenger from Quetzalcoatl. Cortes and Aztecs interchanged gifts to befriend one another. Even though the Aztecs outnumbered the Spaniards, Cortes found that conquering the Aztecs was easy. After the Aztec kingdom in Mexico is conquered, the Spanish followed by a campaign against Maya y Yucatan, and then Central America from Guatemala to Nicaragua is brought under Spanish control between 1524 to 26. In 1531, Pizarro got permission from Charles V to conquer the South American coast, and in 1532 he arrived at the heart of the Incan Empire, where he met the Inca rulers Atahualpa and took him prisoner. In the ensuing fight, the Spaniards had the advantage because of their technology, and so the Incas were conquered. Coronado explored what became the southwest United States from 1540 to 42 and going as far north as Kansas. Economic system. The vast use of the precious metal revolutionized the European economies. Banking prospered, commerce expanded, and prices soared. The vast import of the silver ultimately made Spain overly dependent on the foreign sources of raw material and manufactured goods. Spain was unable to keep much of the silver. Large amounts were to pay for costly wars, campaigns against heresy, luxuries for its elites, and administration of its empire. So, talking about the colonial administration in America, the king's authority is exercised by his viceroys, who live in great magnificence and wield much power. This vast region was successfully controlled from Madrid until the independence movement of the early 19th century. Relation with the natives. The Spanish Empire in the New World was a disaster for Native Americans, and the reason we'll know better. The Crown declared that Native Americans were their subject, and allowing conquerors to collect tribute and labor, and that they were to be protected and cared for physically and spiritually by the Spanish. These are the columbial exchange. We can easily find out in this map what are the commodities which are exchanged between the four continents. Thanking you.